Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Umar Farooq and this is my first review video about a thought-provoking TED Talks by Dr. Sugata Mitra. Title of the video is The Future of Learning. Dr. Mitra is a professor of educational technology and famous for his experiment Hole in the Wall. The central question of his talk is simple but radical. Do we still need to teach children facts when they have the entire world's information in their pockets? Over the next few minutes, I'll break down his main arguments and explain why his vision for the future is both exciting and controversial. One of the most important parts of the talk is when Mitra explains why we have schools. He argues that our current education system was designed about 300 years ago to meet the needs of the British Empire. They need a global computer made of people, clerks who could read instruction and perform math accurately. Mitra points out that we are still using the Victorian model today. We are training children to be living computers in an age where actual computers do those tasks much better. This sets the stage for his main argument. The system isn't broken, it's simply obsolete. To prove that the children can learn without formal instruction, Mitra shares his experiment from New Delhi. He placed a high-speed computer in a wall in a slum area and observed that within a minute, children who didn't even know what the internet was began, but they teaching themselves how to browse. He calls this minimally invasive education. He discovered that if you give children a group setting and a big question, they will find out the answer themselves. He even shares a story about children in a remote village learning the basics of DNA and biotechnology in a language they didn't even speak, just by using the computers. Based on these findings, Mitra proposes SOUL, self-organized learning environments. In a SOUL classroom, the teacher doesn't give a lecture. Instead, the teacher asks a difficult open-ended question like where does the call go or how does a call know what to do, and then steps back. The children work in groups, use the internet, and collaborate. Mitra argues that this creates emergent learning where the groups become smarter than any individual members. As I watched this video, I found this idea both inspiring and challenging. On one hand, his proof that children are naturally curious is undeniable. In our modern AI era, being able to find and verify information is a much more valuable skill than memorizing dates. However, as a student, I do wonder if this works for every student. While children can learn to browse the web, can they learn the discipline of high level mathematics or ethics without a mentor's guidance? Mitra addresses this slightly by introducing the Granny Cloud volunteers who encourage children via Skype. But the role of the teacher remains the biggest debate in his talk. In the end of the video, Sugata Mitra talk is a powerful call to action. He wants us to move away from a system of knowing to a system of finding. He ends with a beautiful thought that the future of learning isn't about making children learn, but about allowing learn to happen. This talk is a must watch for everyone who interested in technology and education. It's 18-minute long video. I'll put down the link in the description and it will change how you look at your own learning journey.